Good morning, everybody. This is Max Farrell. This is DexTrader.com. Today is April 26, 2018, and this is your daily update. Okay, everybody, let's get started. We're going to talk about just a little bit of a few things here. These videos are going to go out every single day. You should be getting these inside your emails, or you should be getting them. You should be able to see them on the site. And we'll make sure that we have all your links ready in the video itself if you're watching this now. And you should be getting your daily update videos coming through as well. Okay. All right. So here's what we have. Yesterday, first and foremost, right? I started trading Nadex many years ago, but the process of trading Nadex is like a step in the stepping stone of trading for me. That's what it used to be. Okay. As I came in and started to trade, I wanted to be able to trade 5-minute binaries. So I traded on Nadex. I traded their 5-minute series, learned a ton of information from there, and then graduated to longer term. That's when I kind of came up with the whole process for the signal system and what my program was. So doing dailies and intradays, this was my forte. I was pulling in roughly around 6K a month in this process because it made extremely sense to me. I avoided the news. I played on support and resistance. I worked with immersion and trend. And when I used these things, I would do very well. I took this information that I was getting from trading on Nadex and deliberating and applied it to Forex, and was doing extremely well, especially if you were given a good enough of a leverage, about 1 to 300, and you had some opportunities. But with the recent legalities of playing on Forex and being a U.S. citizen, they've made it extremely difficult. Still can be done, but I wanted to sort of let my bots, since I've created my bots to trade automatically, I wanted to let my bots take a few months to be able to trade the market and see how well it would trade. So what was I going to do? I wanted back to Nadex. So I wandered back into our signal system because, again, I don't use our signal system every day. And what is the first thing that I did? I could have got right back into trading on live, but I didn't even trust myself to my mentalities that I was trading on Forex compared to what I was trading on Nadex. So what did I do? I fired up the old demo. That's right. If you take a time off, even if it's for a couple of days, you might want to consider just trading in demo for a couple of hours if you're trading 5 minutes. If you take off a week or two, you may want to take maybe another week, as for however long you took off from doing it. You got to kind of figure, you got to have a couple of days at least in trading in demo to get your stuff back together. So that's exactly what I did. Starting on the 24th, I got back into trading the signals again on the 24th. Got back in immediately following some pretty good advice. Got back into trading a single contract on all my trades. And I've done pretty good. I haven't lost a trade yet, but that doesn't mean I'm 100% success. What this means is that I'm really focused and hyper-focused. One thing is for sure, I am only looking for perfection in my signals. I'm validating, I'm looking at news like today. I didn't trade any of the trades today at 11 o'clock. Why? Because there is a buttload of news happening. From 7:45 to 8:30, and 8:30, there is so much news happening. And then throughout the day, all the way up to 11 o'clock. Now, in normal cases, the signals would probably do fire pretty well, but the daily signals did have a little bit of an issue, right? And it's a good thing I avoided. Now, I could have probably found out which ones were being manipulated too much and stuck with the pairs that weren't. But I didn't want to take any chances, so I avoided completely. Now, the other good thing is that when you look at the news factors, you see nothing's really firing off too hard at 10:30, 11 o'clock. And that's where the 11 o'clock, the 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock signals for dailies would get manipulated. Intradays did wonderful. I mean, if you looked at the intradays for 11 o'clock, boy, they did great too. There was 3 that fired off within that time period from 8 o'clock. There's a whole bunch. And they all seem to do really well to respect that actual trade time. Now, I use a mix between looking at that news and the dailies and the intradays but I'm really, really picky on which ones that I get. Like yesterday, I was able to pull an ITM OTM maneuver. And what is that? Pretty damn cool, that's for sure. So basically, I got into a daily trade, okay, at a particular price. And it was for a sell. And I knew when I looked at the chart that I had a huge support and resistance line here. And as the price came back up, I was in really good where I got the price at. But as it pierced that and went OTM, even though I got a good price here, I also bought another contract OTM. So I got this one for $28 and I got this one for $55. That's right. I knew that this was going to work because the success rate was about 97 or 90, yeah, I think it was like 97.1% success, which was huge. This process here was really good for me because I was able to simply trust in the number and know that there was no other value that it could go to. I mean, it could have lost, but I wouldn't have lost as much. And that was the great part because I ended up making, what was that, $83. $83 in one single trade using one contract. I know it says two here, but there's the one ITM and then there's the one OTM trade. So pretty damn good. I was really happy with the success rate on this process and getting back into trades. Now, unfortunately, all this is in demo. And I'm going to continue to trade in demo for the rest of the week. I'm not going to use this success as a spearhead for me to go all gaga. What I want to do is be able to ensure my consistency. Why? Because as you all know, consistency plus volume equals my goal. And my goal is to get almost double what I was getting before. I'm trying for 12 grand a month. That's where I'm shooting for. But I have to get my balance and everything else to that. So it's my race to 12K. And that's what we're going to be discussing over the next couple of weeks and months as we trade together. I will be putting out the videos every single day on how to follow this procedure of incrementally crawling, and you'll be able to see me march through that process. All right. So again, the trading over the last 2 days, again, I didn't trade this morning. I'm going to try to trade for later on today between 12 and 3. But my yesterday yielded $169, the day before $40. So for the total for the 2 days so far is $209. That's not too bad. I did have a late night trade that came on that was really, really good and was able to really get a good number for it. Again, really pushing that outside the OTM area, but it was really, really shallow into ITM. All right. I hope you all have a great day. Appreciate you letting me blather on just a little bit about my success. This could be your success as well, easily enough. Look forward to seeing you inside. And as always, trade well.